You're watching Channel 12, WKRC-TV Cincinnati. Live from your local news source, this is 12 News at 5.
First, kids from around the country converge on Cincinnati, and their mission, helping the environment. Hear what's on their minds when we come back. You're watching 12 News, your local news source.
Holes in the ozone, deforestation, smog in the air. Monumental environmental problems that will take years to solve. But the next generation is already concerned about those problems and taking action to do its part. In this 12 News Earthwatch report, John Lomax tells us the vanguard of this useful environmental movement is in Cincinnati at the first ever National Youth Environmental Summit.
The summit had a rousing start with the exuberance of its youthful participants, but they have serious concerns.
To make America a more beautiful place by planting trees and replenishing the oxygen in the air.
More than 500 youngsters from all over the country here in Cincinnati to discuss the environment. They know about the importance of the rainforest, the need to recycle dwindling resources, and the controversy over clear-cutting in the Northwest. They believe they can help.
I think the ideas are there. The idea is to help the environment, to protect it, but we have to bring them all together to focus and to motivate and to organize the ideas so something can get accomplished by that.
And this conference is organized by kids and run by kids.
I think that our perspective has been long ignored. This is a perfect example to tell people. Like there are thousands of kids out there who are doing things, but nobody knows.
So they come here to Cincinnati to talk about what they're doing and to reinforce why it's important.
I felt like I was helping the earth.
John Lomax, 12 News Earthwatch.
The Children's Earth Summit continues through Sunday with workshops and different activities. On Sunday, the participants will plant trees in Cincinnati's Lytle Park.
Good.
Channel 9, WCPO-TV, Cincinnati.
This is the Channel 9 News at 6.
Cincinnati is the capital of the world. People have come here from all over the country to talk about our environment.
This weekend, 400 kids under age 18 are in Cincinnati for the first environmental summit designed for kids by kids. Family reporter Ellen Schumann takes us to the conference.
With tremendous enthusiasm and hope, this morning 400 young people kicked off the National Youth Environmental Summit.
It's basically to educate other youth about environmental catastrophes and how they can take charge of the future and their own destiny and really make a difference.
I just want people to know that if the earth dies, we die.
The plan of action that you guys come up with is going to be presented to the entire body of delegates.
Over the next 3 days, these kids will discuss and brainstorm, and they will come up with strategies for getting both kids and adults involved in important efforts like these.
Recycle, learn how to plant trees, start your own garden.
I'm looking for results.
9-year-old Nicholas Zakrasik from Plano, Texas, is involved in a project called the National Tree Trust. He has planted a few trees himself.
I read once that they can produce in 1 acre enough oxygen in 1 day for 14 people. And they filter out the harmful gases, and they make some shade.
These kids want us all to know that they are planting the seeds of a cohesive and powerful youth network, a network that they hope can get adults to pay attention and make some changes.
If we want things to become more reasonable and more healthy for everyone, that we just have to all work together and become a team, partners for the planet.
That was Ellen Schumann reporting.
From the station giving you more news than any other local station, WLWT Channel 5, Cincinnati's 24-hour news channel. This is News 5 at 5.
Okay, everybody, time to finalize those plans for the weekend.
It's going to be a busy one, too. Michael Collins has plenty of ideas.
Or you can go down to the convention center for the Youth Environmental Summit. The Earth is in bad shape, you know.
I hate it when that happens.
And these kids will be working on ways to help all weekend.
Not that we don't have representation from Cincinnati already, but we'd like to see some more Cincinnati area kids come on down, register at the registration booth.
This is CNN.
Flooding paralyzes part of the nation's transportation network. We will go to a crucial hub in that system, St. Louis, for a live report.
1 year later, people are still waiting in order to get help from FEMA.
A federal disaster agency fights high water, high wind, and a high-stakes lawsuit by disaster victims. Hello, everyone. Welcome to CNN's Morning News. I'm Brian Christie in Atlanta, sitting in for Ralph Winke. In Cincinnati this weekend, more than 1,000 young people looked at what they can do to improve the environment. They were participating in the first Youth Environmental Summit. It was sponsored by the Environmental Protection Agency and the U.S. Forest Service. The youngsters discuss what to do about landfills, toxic waste, erosion, and acid rain, and other environmental issues.